But so I think at the morning, guys, I think at the beginning of the video, Alphabar played, I think, is this Jackie? Obviously, she's from the trans community. She played a video. Was this Jackie one, you know, passing wind or something like that? Let me just play it again.
He says that, okay. Look at the state of that.
I mean, how can Alphabar sit there and laugh at somebody else, you know, passing wind, when it's part of her vocabulary? Do you know what I mean? Like, if it's nothing that she hasn't done, like, why is she sat there laughing at somebody else doing it? Because ain't nobody passed more on this app than Alphabar. Full of the whiffy woos. Do you know what I mean? I know it's just so fake. The whiffy woos, I know.
No. Like, I'm sorry, if you want to talk to me like that, looking like that, are you fucking for real, you granny? Shut up.
I love it too, Stacey.
Anyway, passes though. No. Beyond, no. No, does not pass whatsoever. Sorry.
Thank you, Cockapoo.
You know that's trans love.
No, I know it's not about that, guys. I know it's not about that. I know it's about Alphabar's talking about this Jackie one passing as trans. I know that. But Alphabar sat there laughing at Jackie, you know, farting, basically. You know, she just literally shit the bed laughing at this Jackie. But it's a natural act, and like I say, nobody does it more on TikTok than Alphabar. Remember that time when Alphabar farted, looked into the camera, Tyrone played the video and Tyrone beat his chair up? We all do it. Well, I don't, because, you know, and when I do, it's rainbows and glitter and lovely smells. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Stacey.
That does not pass.
Yeah, we fart glitter, don't we, ladies?
Don't fucking pass. Come on. That fucking passes. Shut up. You want, like, if you have the fucking audacity looking like that to talk about me and call me fake trans, shut up.
I mean, Alphabar is a filter.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I have the transphobic,
Honesty and Alphabar don't go in the same sentence.
That's not transphobic. That's just honesty, and that's just how society will see that person. That's how it is. That's not transphobic. Being transphobic is misgendering. I haven't misgendered them. I call them a granny.
Morning, Solomon. Thank you, Rainbow Queen.
I pass more than her. Way more. And I have proof, because I'm literally, a guy thought I was a woman on my own. It's okay though, if you don't think so, it's fine. You don't pass it, we don't talk publicly trans.
I know she's being transphobic.
Trans out in the world, and I wear this
for a week.
I literally pass. So shh. Thank you.
So, okay, so Alphabar thinks, because they've got a cute outfit on, like I say, that probably had to be peeled off, you know, and they're heavily filtered up with, you know, whatever else. A dress and makeup doesn't mean that, you know, you pass as a woman. You know, it's about how demure you are, how you live, how you act. It's not just about a dress and makeup, you know. And this is why so many people have a problem with you, because you don't really give, in my opinion, and this isn't me being transphobic, it's an observation, you don't really come across very feminine yourself in your actions. Do you know what I mean? It's your voice. Yeah, so like, I don't think she can sit and judge other trans women when she is the way that she is. And in my opinion, and I'll stick to my opinion, always had the same one, she sets the trans community back. Thank you, Tams. Thank you, darling.
And this bitch has a fucking audacity.
Thank you, Tams. Guys, can we get these squirrels, please? Guys, Thank you, Tams. This is more like it, guys. Guys, can we smash this squirrel target? Thank you, Tams. Tams knows all about it. I've only got 100 set, guys. Once we do these squirrels, anything else is just a bonus. Because I've got to make TikTok a little bit of money and I have to make a little bit of money myself. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, darling. I appreciate everything that you do for me. So we've got 41. We need another 59. Thank you, everybody. Moderators, for the people that send these, give them a cheeky little pin. Thank you, Totty. Thank you, Maria. Let's go, guys.
You make up a shit. You project the fake makeup on your fucking ass face. Mine's fucking real, babe. So don't fucking talk shit about me. Acting like 50-year-old fucking granny. Shh. Leave me alone, okay? I don't really care anymore. I have to just stop fucking caring now. Like, if you're gonna bully me, I'll fucking bully you and I'll read you to filth. And that's how it goes.
Thank you,
That's not like I'm violent, evil, and more, okay?
I know the sass.
Call me in. You see, says that, okay?
Nobody cares, Alphabar. Piss off.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Well, there's nothing you can do to fucking help me, darling. Alexa off. Clout chasing she is on my show this morning. Alphabar answers the question about being a vegetarian. Oh, is she vegetarian this week? Every week she's somewhat different, isn't she? Every week she's somewhat different. If it's not autistic, ADHD, you know, vegetarian, fucking pescatarian, you name it, it's a different thing every week. Unique G, thank you, my darling, for the sub. Piss off, Alphabar.
Barney, she's Barney team, honestly.
Rose, thank you. Lisa, thank you.
I've lost a lot of weight.
Dazzler, thank you, darling. %50 now, thank you, guys.
Raw.
Right.
Mints. Throat sick. So, these went off at the 9th of September.
I dread to think what's on that t-shirt. Yeah, because what she does is, morning everybody, thank you for the love. What she does is, she uses like items of clothing or tea towels for the same stuff. Like she'll wash her face, dry it with a tea towel. Do you know what I mean? Cook a meal, wipe everything with a tea towel. So I dread to think what she's been doing with the t-shirt. Yeah. Sorry, it's just really dirty.
Gluten free.
Thank you, Nikki. Chansey, thank you. Chubby chops, thank you.
I don't know if these are safe to eat. I mean, if they aren't, that makes more sense. I can still throw these away. Okay. I'm aware. Just had to get the message out, you know what I mean? Otherwise no one's gonna listen.
Just get in my holy water, guys.
Barney, she's Barney team, honestly.
Thank you, Tams.
I've lost a lot.
1 minute, everybody. Sounds fucking possessed. Piss off, Alphabar. Nobody cares. You ain't vegetarian. Thank you, Tams, my love. Tams, you're going in hard for me this morning. Thank you, darling. Right, where are we going next? We're going to our Corey Wilds. Corey has an announcement and he says the clique stand united after they all had a call and sorted everything out. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, Morticia. And boy, was it a conversation. There was fucks and this and cunts and that and shut up and quiet, and it was mayhem. Honestly, guys, I'm not going to say who was on the call, but it went off. It was, I think it were, Alex said it was over 2 hours. I think it must have been 3 hours, Alex, minimum. minimum 3 hours. Thank you for the repost, guys.
To be associated with a certain friendship group.
Let me pull it back, guys.
I like to have 45 this morning.
Thank you, Laura, my darling.
Everybody inside the clique. And the clique now stand as one united front. There was a lot of accusations thrown about. There was a lot said during these calls. A lot which would get every single one of us cancelled. Yeah. But the main thing is, everything is all sorted. Everyone said their apologies.
Yes.
And now we all move on.
Yes.
Because we are all grown-ass adults.
Yes.
Aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Let's move it on. Thank you. I'm not backing the clique.
Is not?
No.
No.
I do not wish to be associated with a certain friendship group.
Rude.
I like to hang around with people, correct, but I don't want my actions
Absolutely,
to become
Corey.
their comebacks. Does that make sense? They have to then come to my
Thank you,
aid
Jadie
when
Marie.
I've got a
Thank you,
problem. I don't want that
Susie.
to be anyone's responsibility.
Yeah, Luke was slurring.
But I do like the clique. I like everybody inside the clique. Okay? But I can't be associated with them because my mouth is vulgar. My mouth is vulgar. Okay? Can we all move on now?
Thank you, Tams and
Yeah?
Just Tanya.
Stay
Jade, you get a
grounded.
pin.
No. You can't ground me. Anyway, let's get my live goal done, guys. Let's tap the screen and let's go! 45 this morning.
Oh, God, it's funny. Thank you, Sandy. But no, seriously, I hope nobody did record that phone call because if it ever got released, we'd all get cancelled. Thank you, Edgy. Thank you, Dams. The slurs were insane. I've got to be honest, though, Luke was the worst on the call. Yes. Luke! Alright, so anyway, for now, thank you, Chancey. For now, everything is fine. People have said their piece. People that had grievances got it all off the chest. And to be honest, it weren't that bad. I lied, it was terrible. Everybody get everything off the chest and it needed to happen, So, and I feel myself personally that a massive weight's been lifted because there's nothing worse than your friends and people that you love, going at each other and, having grievances and things like that. So yeah, should have happened a long time ago, absolutely. But when you've got strong-minded people and, stubborn people, it's people that, the hurt, and the hurt comes from a place of love. It's hard, isn't it? But it happened, and I'm just so happy. I woke up, the morning. I woke up in the morning when I went to bed, and I just cried with relief because everyone had spoken and things like that. Alex didn't say his piece. I just seen Alex say, for fuck's sake, I think there's going to be another call happening. Right, we're going to go on to Pearl now, guys. Listen, everybody, there's 2,700 people in here. We've got 100 reposts, guys. Let's get the reposts in. If you haven't got your heart-mes in, get your heart-mes. Tap the screen. We've been on 44 minutes. We've got 188k taps. We can do better than this, guys. If you're not contributing to the live, please help out in any which way you can. Heart me, taps, comments. Let's go. Yes, Pearl.
Dipped on the chin because I just say something back. Well, I wouldn't wish.
Why does my iPad do this, guys?
Don't you?
So do you know when you watch a video, it doesn't take the video back to the beginning. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, everybody. Doesn't take the video back to the beginning. It winds me up. Pearl speaks on last night. She says Zach isn't being bullied. Corey has rang Luke to apologise for what he said, and she's spoken to Corey this morning. Absolutely. I mean, in the future, guys, is there going to be arguments? Are people going to squabble? Are people going to bicker? Absolutely. It's what friends do. But do you know the main thing about friendship, right, is listening to people out, having a grievance with your friends and, talking about it. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter how many times you bicker or fall out, as long as you have a conversation and, put your cards on the table, I think it will always, kind of like sort itself out. Do you not agree? Do you agree? Thank you, Beck.
Don't worry about me, my precious. You just watch what's coming out your own mouth. If something comes out of my mouth, I'll deal with it. But yeah, they all thought they were just going to bang, 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 and none of them, either Mr. Pratt, White Maggot, or Corey, couldn't do it.
See, someone just said in the comment section, right, which it is a valid point, why has Squiffy been blocked, Bodcam? Because obviously Squiffy must have done something or said something to get that block, and you don't follow me, darling. So why are you in here asking why that account got blocked if you don't even follow me? So you can't really be that concerned if you don't follow me, Miss Red, is it? Was it your account that got blocked because you said something not very nice? Not me. Anyway, let's get on to Pearl. Thank you, RMT. Thank you, Poppy. Go on, Pearl.
With us last night. So what a little suck in. And I can't believe Corey, and I don't know if he'll be listening to us, going on and telling people that Mr. Pratt's being bullied. Behave yourself. I mean, for fuck's sake. Bullied. Honestly. I just don't know. I don't know where people's heads is at. The only thing, like, if he's wanting to be friends or something, but don't start sitting saying people bullies them, because all these people's coming out the woodwork, different parts, and well, everybody can't be wrong, that's all I'm saying. Everybody can't be wrong about one person. And to make the best of it, lots of the people that's all coming at from different sides doesn't like each other. Do you know what I mean? So there's no how can you say it? You know, when people say everything's planned, nothing's planned. Not a thing is planned. They sit and say we have these little Cobra meetings. Get a life. You know, like when you've got a life off TikTok, get a life. Hey, my Loza, script, that's it, my Adam. I said exactly that yesterday. How can all of these
Thank you, everybody.
Exactly. And that should just prove a point. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's people that don't really hate me, and I know they hate us.
Thank you, guys.
And then I dislike them. So everybody can't be wrong. That's all that I'm saying. Good morning, my Dave. Afternoon, even. No, well, I do know that Corey has been on to Luke and apologised and said he did things wrong.
Thank you, Aunt Zoe.
What Corey run with there was Luke saying he knew something was going to happen. How many times do I said about poison? Well, keep watching us spitting this venom. Something's going to happen there. It's a fucking saying.
Thank you, guys.
It's a saying. But he was told from both sides, Luke was, keep his nose out of it, nothing to do with him, and that's what he done. So, no, I'm sorry, I wasn't letting him run with that last night. Not at all. And I like my Corey and my Luke, and I wasn't taking sides there.
It is scripted because they are not friends, they are work colleagues on an app. Thank you, Effie. See, they are friends. I know that Corey and Luke, right, they whether Corey and Luke like to admit it, they do, you know, they have got a friendship, and I honestly, like, do love my friends, do you know what I mean? I speak to my friends more than I speak to anybody else, do you know what I mean? Unless it's like the kids or Simon. So my friends that I've made off TikTok over these last couple of years, I've shared my deepest, darkest secrets. I trust them. I go to them if ever I need to speak to anybody. Thank you, Edgy. Thank you, Auntie Zoo. Corey and Luke do have a genuine friendship. They're both very hot-headed. And, yeah. Corey told EQ the work colleagues. Well, at the end of the day, in a way, we are work colleagues, but there is friendship there. You know, they do, you know, kind of like, and they do think a lot of each other, just like I think a lot of my friends. Do you know what I mean? Who's lying, darling? Nobody's lying. You know? Nobody's lying. Yeah, they're like squabbling brothers. Thank you, Auntie Zoo. Thank you, Donna. They're like, you know, squabbling brothers. They'll probably have an argument in another week. And then one of them will say, I'm never speaking to them again. And then, you know, a couple of days later, one of them will be in touch, apologise. No, they're not dating Irishman. Don't be ridiculous. But, yeah. Thank you, Auntie Zoo. Thank you. But anyway, everyone's apologised to each other and we move on. And that's the way it is. That's the way adults should be. Do you know what I mean? What's this? What's Pearl say here?
Come out a good thing. And I thought, praise the Lord, nice.
Pearl says people won't like it now that people are getting on. She says she appreciates her subs and it's not about the viewers. Sorry guys, I haven't watched a lot of these videos. I've just like watched a couple of seconds and I'm kind of like putting the pieces together over everything that's happened the weekend. So, Pearl's absolutely right. Thank you, MT, my darling. Pearl's absolutely right. People hate people getting along. It's like me and EQ. Are we best friends? No. Are we being amicable? Can we go in a comment section and be okay? Thank you, Jackie, my darling, for the flowers. Jackie knows all about it. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, my love. Like, as long as people are okay with me, I'm okay with people. Do you know what I mean? Until they do me wrong in any way. It's a different situation. Like, I like to move on. I like to... I just like to move on. I think it's better for mental health and it's better for audiences. It's better for everybody. And people don't like that people are moving on. You know, you'll see them sit on lives and say, oh, it's scripted. Oh, they've made it up. Nothing that's happened has been made up. You know, they just don't like to see people being happy and being nice to each other. Why does everything have to be a constant drama? Thank you, Sam. I don't get it. Why? And not you guys. I'm talking about people that are mixed up in comments because my community, and I know it's not just my community in here, it's people from other sides as well. You know, we're not really mixed up in here. Do you know what I mean? You just want fun, don't you guys? Yeah, we'll have the drama and everything else, but it doesn't need to be so toxic. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Katrina. Vince with the money gun. Go on, my Vince.
When everybody's getting on.
Let me pin you, Vince. Thank you, MT.
Not me with Mr. Pratt. No, that ain't. Like, never going to happen. But, see how we floated in my live and sent that picture, Rose? I said to the mods, do not block him, let him in. And before I knew it, he was in the box. He's desperate to be around us because he's completely fell off, let's face it. Then when Corey went, it's only a few months since you were sat with 200 views. When have I ever gone on about views? Many a time I've sat here and there's been nobody in, sometimes there'll be thousands in. When have I ever sat about views? It doesn't bother. Views don't bring people in. I love my people who's here all the time. Hey, my Pharaoh, Tara Talks. I love people that's here all the time with me, right? Sit and have a... That's why I love my prescriptions, because them's the people that really do want to be, like, here and listen to you.
Yeah.
Even if it's a load of shite I'm saying. They like to be here.
Right, thank you, Vince. Can I ask a question, right, everybody? Who prefers everybody getting on? Yeah, we have the occasional squabble and occasional fallout. Happy face, you prefer everyone getting on. Sad face, no, you want the drama. Be honest, be honest. You either love the drama or you love the peace and happiness. Thank you, Pugman.
Them's the people. So if there's nobody else in but my people, that's what it's all about. Do you know what I mean? You just come here to listen to me rant on.
51 people, you mix up.
You come to listen. Oh, Mrs. Smith, thank you, me baby. There we go. A little folly back for you. Thank you. Welcome to the team. And that's all that counts. And then sometimes you just have a little gossip in there. Well, seeing as my prescriptions has gone up, and listen, I know I keep saying this, but then they just fucking drop for no reason. If they keep up, I'm going to do, like, maybe on a weekend, a Saturday and a Sunday. You know, I'll come on for them, maybe do prescription lines there. So it's just...
Yeah, we like peace, but we love a bit of drama. Thank you, PJ. As long as it's not nasty.
Just jumping up in the box, have a little talk.
Thank you, Gogglebox.
Do you know what I mean? That would be nice. come out a good thing. And
Like yesterday in Pearl's live, I jumped in the box quickly, and do you know how lovely it was to be in a box with Corey, Pearl, Dan, Jay, Cockapoo? Like, it was so lovely for everybody to be in the boxes, like, and it ain't happened in so long, and everybody got on. Yeah, I do like the banter between the back and forth with everybody, but that was just so lovely yesterday when everybody got in the box, and and it was a while. It's been a while since that happened. Peace is good as long as it, and I believe everybody is genuinely doing it for the right reasons and wanting to get along for the right reasons, because they're thinking about everybody else. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, darling. Because every single one of them, whether you like them or not, they're all really good people. Do you know what I mean? All of them are really, really good people, despite what you see on TikTok. And I can promise you that. Thank you, Vince, darling, for the money gun. Big up my Vince. Make it rain on my love. Alex, piss off. You don't support peace. Get out of it. Don't make me tell the truth. You're just a little wind-up merchant. And you love the peace, and you kind of you set foundations down so the peace happens, you little liar. And you do it because you think a lot of your friends, and that's why you do it. Just like other people, No, you wouldn't rather slate people. Piss off. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Shabba. You're just going through a villain era at the minute. Wind-up merchant era. That's what you're going through. But yeah, Pearl, people don't like that people are getting on. And you'll see that in the next coming days or weeks. It's all right when they're getting on with people that they've had arguments with, but when we get on with people that we've had arguments with, it's all set up, we're wrong uns, we're fake. Do you know what I mean? Sam. But Pearl can't get in with anyone. What do you mean, Sam? Pearl can't get in with anybody? Thank you, Sophie. What do you mean by that, darling? Pearl gets on with everybody. Pearl's pretty much like me. She don't take sides. Like Pearl gets on. I don't understand why you're saying that, darling. Pearl has got so much respect from everybody because she does get on with people. So I'm sorry, Sam, I don't agree with that statement. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but yeah, what you see with Pearl is what you get. No airs, no graces, no messing around. Thank you, the nun. All I see is her arguing, but all you see is everybody arguing. We all argue. Thank you, Moonstar. Pearl's just a woman that don't take no nonsense. That's what Pearl is. And Pearl's upfront, straight and honest. If she's got a problem with you, she'll call it out there and then. She won't go behind the scenes bickering and saying rah, 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 rah. Pearl will tell you there and then, thank you, my Angie, that she has a problem with you. Speak of the devil, she's just entered the room. As where with me, I'm a little bit, if I've got a problem with somebody, I'm a little bit, and then I'll go off and go, rah, 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 rah. As where Pearl literally has the balls to go, right, come on, get him alive, do this, do that. And I wish I was more like that. Anyway, guys, let's move on. Angie and Levi discuss all the fake drama with certain creators. These are fine ones to do. Oh, here's our Pearly Pops, actually. Speak of the devil. Look what you've done now, Sam.
Hi, Bubby.
Hello, darling.
Good morning. Are you all right?
I'm good. Are you all right, Pearl?
I'm good. I'm just going to get myself dressed in a bit and then I'll go live in a bit. Hey, what was I going to say there? Right, I know people see me arguing, right? But never, ever, just out the blue, will I start to argue when somebody has to come to me first and say something. So, of course, I'm going to react. I'm not going to sit there like a lollipop or like a little tatey. Of course, I'm going to react. So, would people rather me be real and true or sit there like terrified to say something? If you don't like us, because I always will say something back, but that's just me. I'm real. And Donna, you can confirm this, even in the everyday life. If I've got something to say, I will say it. So I don't know what people want me to do. They either want me to sit there and be boring and be a lollipop, or I will go backwards and forwards, just like how everybody was saying, like, EQ, come in my box. Listen, me and EQ's moved on. Like I said, if ever we met up, nobody's going to ever say if we would get on in the real life or not. I don't know. But it's an app, it's a box. The only one that does prick me skin, and because he tries his hardest to make me say something that I'm not going to say, is Mr. Pratt, right? And that's what he done. He goaded me the other night. Come into my life. I don't go into his life. He come into me live and he set the scene for the night. That's what it was. And there was no way on this earth I was going to back down. So I'm sorry if I disappoint a lot of yous by being real, but if you like the fake, you'll have to go into other rooms, because I'll always be real. And that's all that I'm saying. So I'll never apologise for being me.
Yeah, exactly that, Pearl. And do you know what, right? Do you know what makes me laugh? That
Alex, piss off.
Alex! Thank you, Vince. Like, you know, obviously you've just mentioned Zach, and like, you know, I'm going to say this, but he digs and digs and digs and digs us out. And then obviously we go back, but we're the bullies, we're doing hate campaigns, and we're the problems, and it's far from the truth.
Exactly. And like I said the other night, him and EQ, I don't care what you're saying. For all EQ gets him in box and I go over to her live now, that's absolutely fine. But they were digging us out and trying to make us say something that I was not going to say. Do you know what I mean? So as pissed as a parrot as I was, it like fell back on them. It didn't do out to me. So, and I'm up for that bit of banter, but not when it's like corrupted and evil. And that's what Mr. Pratt tries to do all the time with me, be corrupted and evil. So
yeah, I'll stand on that as well.
Everybody, I know you say I went for him, but listen, he come for me first. Let's not forget that he came for me first. And so it was just an ongoing thing, just like it is with me and Poison, an ongoing thing. And I don't think it'll ever stop. But apart from that, there's no hate from my side, but I will give it back when it comes to us. Anyway, go on, I'm not taking all your space up, me babby. Thank you for letting me up. And I'll see you, Pearl. Bye, my babby. Bye, love you.
Darling. There you go. Oh, thank you, Cockapoo. There you go, from Pearly Pops herself. Right. Oh, thank you, Pearl. Thank you, darling. Right. Why does this always do this? Pisses me off. Anyway, Angie and Levi, I thought they'd fell out. Didn't they fall out? Because 2K to number 1. Thank you, guys. T, Tracy, guys. We are 1.3K to number 1 on the popular, guys. Right, do some polls. Let's do some polls. Right, I know, Alex, I know. So they fell out, right? Thank you, Leah. Thank you solely because Levi overtook Angie on the popular. Angie got the Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, everybody. And, you know, we all seen it. You know, we all seen what happened. But, yeah, you know, we're the fake ones. But they're sat in the boxes together. So it's okay for them to have the drama and them to fall out and them to, you know, whatever. If they're sat in a box together, but we can't after we all fall out and we all dig each other out, surely that would make them fake too, right?
I just do it all the time, sit back and forth every single day.
Yeah, but I'm staying away from them.
Thank you,
now.
Thank you, Jackie.
Yeah, I'm doing my own thing. I'm not getting involved in that.
I've blocked a couple of people.
I'm not no rat pack and everything.
Yeah, I don't want to get involved with them. I just thought.
No one stands on morals on this app at all. The only one that's still on for selfie was you and Plain Angie.
I wish there was just more people that came on TikTok that, we could get in the, I mean, I'm just going to do my own thing.
Number one, thank you, everybody. Big up, guys. Thank you.
I'm still doing drama, don't get me wrong. I still have drama, but just not including them.
It's too messy now. They don't know who's beyond the storyline, who's doing this, who actually hates each other.
When they did that, fake drama,
thank you,
they did that to stop me from the M's interview, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't be bothered. Something up, you clowns.
I think they done that thing with the Luke and Corey thing to deflect from the Sophie thing.
So she thinks, basically, do you know when she did that boring M's interview and it was really, really fucking boring? She thinks that Corey and Luke fell out and that whole drama kicked off. Everybody was involved in creating that whole shit show just so he took the views away from her boring interview with M's and nobody really cares about it. And I'm sorry, from what I've seen in the interview, it was boring. You've just hit on a valuable point. What about her fake storyline with Ziana? Hello? Can we pin Miss Black FYP, please, guys? Thank you, Bax. Do you not think, say if me and Corey fell out, or Luke and Corey fell out, and it was not repairable, me and Alex fell out, Pearl, whatever, it wouldn't come to that we set up storylines, or we fake drama. There'd be one message or one call where, hello, TJ, darling, where we've all sat there and said, you do this, you do that, and then we'll take all of Angie's views away from her. No, Angie, it's just that people found what was happening with Corey and Luke and everybody else more interesting than what was going on with you. That is the truth of the matter. You can't tell the audience where to go, Because I know where I would rather have been, watching everybody else kick off and... Thank you, Queen Regina. Watching everybody else kick off rather than M's getting an interview by the delusive one. Do you know what I mean? So you've got Corey, Luke, Pearly, Q, Dan, Zach. You've got all them lot going at each other. But what, we're meant to watch fucking get interviewed. You think this is what I'm saying. We can't do storylines. We can't do them. Because when you fall out with people, they're going to fucking... the truth always comes out. Do you know what I mean? She is the biggest instigator of fake drama. Oh, guys, TJ sent 1,000 coin treasure box. TJ, thank you, my darling. TJ comments so the mods can give you a pin. And don't forget to follow TJ, guys, for his morning show. One of the best morning shows on TikTok at 7 o'clock in the morning. I listen while I'm getting ready.
That was a deflection from the Sophie thing, but the little drama they had it when I was interviewing Ed.
Yeah, done it for both too.
So I can't be asked for that fakeness. I still had jealousy, I know, I still had all the drama, don't get me wrong, I still have drama.
Thank you, Daniel and Jenny.
I just want to have them. I mean, I might even end up playing one of the, like Luke, or if he's on the FYP, I'll play him, but they're not coming out of my box.
Yeah, basically Levi's had to go crawling back because his views have dropped and he's fell off because he's not battling delusive Angie. But what we'll see maybe today, tomorrow, however long, Levi and Angie will be battling again. Levi's views will go up and he'll be getting loads of monies. So that's why he's gone running back to delusive Angie. Facts.
We're going to have our opinion without them.
Because some of the views do get affected.
Oh, with the battling right now. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm going to have my opinion.
Bearing in mind, the delusive liar said last week, the week before, that she would never have anything to do with Levi again. But it's okay for her to move on, innit, guys? Delusive Angie is the only one that's allowed to move on. Thank you, everybody. Big up TJ, my darling. Love you, TJ.
No, it does trigger a lot of people. Can't remember, you've got thousands of people watching day in, day out.
But you know what? I don't care. about not putting them
We
in
know
our
it weren't
contracts.
fake. We don't have... Luke, you and Corey, I, Alex, Pearl, we do not have to answer to Delusive Angie. Because what Delusive Angie is about is it's self-deflection. It's all self-deflection. It's everything that she does that she accuses everybody else of.
I don't care. I don't care if I get 500 viewers. I don't care. I don't want them in my box.
I know, Olivia and Lauren.
Yeah, it's because it's just like, oh, every time I do an interview, they're just going to, oh, let's do some fake drama. It's like, grow up.
Yeah.
And then that Sophie thing, I thought, nah.
100%.
You okay with CA though?
Yeah, I love CA. She's still on morals that night.
Huh?
Still on morals, bless her. You and her's the only one that spoke
Well,
about.
I don't
Thank
think
you,
she stood
Duncan.
on holes at all the next day. She had them in the box.
I think she's trying to no, she.
Yeah, Levi said that Delusive Angie and Canadian Angie have a lot of morals. They're the only ones he likes. Thank you, PJ.
That's her to apologise once you misread and she's like, no.
Yeah, but the
Just
thing is,
thank you.
I just feel if you're going to stand on morals, don't have that person in the box. You know what I mean?
But that's her platform now. She does that. She does, I know she said more times that she's not getting them back in the glasses on her, but on that day.
Yeah, I'm sick of hearing it. I just feel that. This is my opinion. I mean, yours is different now. I just feel if you're going to stand on morals and get so upset, because she did get affected by herself, because I assume from her trauma, you know, then have them the next day, then in my
Thank you,
opinion,
Jo.
you weren't affected. It was, that's just my opinion. Because you had them in the box the next day. How can you go from being affected one day to not being affected the next?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I mean, and I can't, and then you got Cockapoo going in on, what's her name? CA, I'll speak to JN and Miss Red and all this. And I'm like, well, one of them's a nobody, and the other ones are just, oh, come in.
One of them is not a nobody. One of them has a hell of a lot of fucking respect and is loved by many. What did she say exactly? Let me listen.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I mean, and I can't, and then you got Cockapoo going in on, what's her name? CA, I'll speak to JN and Miss Red and all this. And I'm like, well, one of them's a nobody, and the other ones are just, oh, come in.
Cockapoo and Miss J have a lot more credibility than you, Delusive Angie. Yes. And they ain't nobodies. They're loved by the masses, not just their shitty community of sheep.
She's the one who comes up with everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that Jay and she keep going about her trauma and how I affected her, but she's you know, friends with Corey who said what said about Sophie. So does that not affect you? Because if that don't affect you, I said.
Well, she used to be friends with you at one point, Angie. You know, had a lot of patience, was there for you a hell of a lot, spent hours, fucking days, weeks, months, fucking trying to help you, and you fucking stabbed her in the back. Like you do everybody, you stab everybody in the back. It's easy to sum up. I realise why not the fallouts happened. Why not the fallouts happened.
He didn't.
Oh,
I can't be asked for the fake shit anymore.
I've seen a lot of people in his life saying, I've been through this, I'm not affected. Everyone's saying, I've screenshot a few of them, all the women saying, I'm not affected, it happened to me.
Yeah, well, why are they affected by me saying to someone like Jay, I don't believe it. Maybe I shouldn't have said it, but however, that's my opinion. I said, I don't believe it.
You don't believe anybody, you don't like Angie.
What I said, if you're not affected by what he said.
Angie, basically what Angie does, Angie flip-flops. If she likes you, she believes you. If she doesn't like you, she doesn't believe you, and it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, guys. Like, you know, there's nothing else you can really say about Delusive Angie. It's all about if she likes you or not. The end.
Because what he said was 1,000 times worse. So it's just like the selective outrage.
Oh, thank you, Dad. Thank you, Jonas.
You know,
You are all as hypocritical. No one's perfect and everyone are mean girls. Stop talking about each other now. No, I will not stop talking about anybody. Let me tell you why, because people have the most to say about me and my friends. We are not all hypocritical because a majority of us still stand on morals. A majority of us don't pick and choose who we like, who we don't like, and base on what we've got to say around that. You know, who suffered this trauma, who suffered that trauma, who's lying about this, who's lying about that, depending on which week you like them. So we're not all hypocritical, and I will not stop speaking about anybody. As long as people are speaking about me negatively, I will always speak about them. If they're nice to me, I'm nice back. I ain't been on the app for a couple of days and the delusive one still sat there dragging me. What, am I supposed to sit here quiet? No.
The selective outreach.
Yeah, 100% it's all selective. And
We ask for all.
I do it all the time. Just sit back and forth.
Shut up, Angie and Levi, you're full of shit.
You're an embarrassment, clowns.
I don't know what you're on about.
You're blocked. Bye. You don't know what you're on about, don't know what you're on about. You came on this platform pretending you were not friends with C, the C one, when you were friends with him all this time, because he won't give you a platform because of what Sophie done to him.
I love you
decided
too.
to try and worm your way onto my platform to get yourself a bigger platform. That's what you did. And that's what other people were saying, yes. And they're even going in on Canadian Angie, why don't you make up...
Is she talking about Toxic Dan there? Because at the end of the day, why is Toxic Dan going to come to your platform and try and get clout off your platform when he could quite easily come in here and get even more clout? Or he could go into Alex's or Corey's, Pearl's, you know, a credible person's platform. You really do believe you're something special, don't you, Delusive Angie?
Misread Canadian Angie, make up with JN. Am I honestly that's a huge threat to these people like Al Capone?
No, you ain't a threat to us, Angie.
All your past, everything that you've said on this app, you're no disgrace.
If we found you some kind of threat, we would be your friend. But we don't see you as a threat. We see you as a hypocritical gobshite. I got there in the end. She's so paranoid. Yeah, she is. She's very paranoid because at the end of the day, I prefer being in this room than her. Well, exactly, because it's less toxic over here, Dan. Thank you, Joe.
Grace, you're an embarrassment of a woman. You're a pisshead, and you sit there calling me a pisshead. All you do, Al Capone, is get pissed.
Is she calling somebody else Al Capone? Is she talking about somebody else having a drink? We're talking about a woman that has a real life job, works Monday to fucking Friday, the occasional weekend, and wants to open a fucking bottle of wine of a weekend. Hello? I'm going to have a vodka today and I'm going to get absolutely smashed and think I'm the Little Mermaid in the hot tub. Am I an alcoholic? No. And we love cockapoo on tour sometimes.
I'm deeply hurt and traumatised by Angie's flip-flop opinion of me.
Yeah.
And I stand by the fact I forgive her. She'll say sorry again in 2 weeks' time. I just forgive her.
But imagine you're an alcoholic cockapoo. I just wanted to let you know in case you didn't know.
Yeah, I am. She's right. I own it. My name's Cockapoo and I own it.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you want cockapoo, when I'll come off today, I'll get some numbers for some alcoholic roots for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, okay, darling. Just so you know that Delusive Angie said you have a problem, so you've got a problem.
It also looks like she wants me to get all my documentation out again because she said there's no way that I could have had that illness because I'm drinking. So all the people who've had similar to me, then let's all stand up and go to Alcoholics Anonymous together.
Cockapoo, can I just say, I've got to call you out in front of 3,000 people because I wouldn't be a friend if I didn't do this.
Go on.
How dare you crack open a bottle of wine or two, or a buzzball, whatever, after a hard week's work contributing to society, do you know what I mean, paying the tax man, how dare you open a bottle of wine and cause, carnage on TikTok and jump in a box, have an opinion, have an argument, how dare you do that?
Yeah. Morning, Angie. I know you're watching. I've just seen it in the comments. I have told a lie on the app, and I do want to correct the lie that I told.
Yes, go on.
I told everybody that I had 1.5 glasses of wine, and as you know, when I woke up in the morning, I said to you, I told everyone I had 1.5 glasses of wine. I don't know where those 2 empty bottles came from.
Yeah, so Cockapoo is confessing to her sins and her lies. She did indeed drink 2 bottles of wine. Was it rosé?
No. Do you know what though? I'm just going to say, do you know the way Mars bars have got smaller and marathons have got smaller, or whatever they're called now, Snickers? Yeah. I think the wine bottles have got smaller.
We'll have to ask Angie that.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll let you get on with your show, hon. All right, bye.
Bye, darling. Oh, delusive fucking hypocrite.
Question everything you've said on this app. I'm going to, because you're nothing but a joke. Why would you go into Canadian Angie's live and ask her to make up with Miss Just Nana? Who the hell is her? She's not even part of the clique. I know she's desperate to get in there, thinking because she doesn't sound.
Cockapoo, how dare you jump in somebody's box and ask them to make up with people and say sorry to people and be okay with people? How dare you? I'm blocking you. I've had enough. Blocked. That's just disgusting. That is the worst thing I've ever heard on here. It's the worst thing I've ever heard. Yeah, out of everything that's happened on TikTok, that is just, I've just got no words for it. Horrendous.
Time that she's part of them, but she's not part of them. She gets 30 views. Why would she make up with her? Why would she make up with Miss Red? Because you're doing it because you're thinking you'll get back at me. I'm going to demod her now. That's exactly why you're doing it, Alphabar. You're an alcoholic, admit it. Alcoholic. And all your things that you've said you've gone through, I don't even believe you anymore. I don't even believe it. I think this Alphabar is the biggest,
I know, Hayley.
Biggest fake on this app. Absolutely.
I know, Cockapoo.
Alpha-click. Exactly. And for you, CA, having these people in your box, time and time again, sitting there crying because of what that C person had said about Sophie's trauma, and that affected you. But it didn't affect you that much because you had him in the box, in your box. So you weren't that affected by what he said. So why are you...
Well, she's had you in the box after the shit that you've said and the people that you've affected. So why shouldn't she put C in the box? Talking about Corey, why shouldn't she put him in the box? They actually, have, I think Corey and Canadian Angie have a friendship off TikTok and talk a lot. They make up, break up, fall out. Why shouldn't she put him in the box, but she can put you in the box after the fallouts that you've had and the people that you've triggered, the people that you've affected? Basically, Delusive Angie doesn't like it because people that she don't like was in Canadian Angie's box, and we know that Delusive Angie is a control freak. She thinks she owns everybody's platform, basically. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, T. Thank you, Kaz.
Sitting there goddamn crying. I'm fucking sick and tired of you arseholes with your stupid acts. Constantly. At least with me and Zayana, we tell you about it.
Well, that's all right.
I am on point today. I'm so sick.
You're never going to be on point. You couldn't be on point if you fucking tried. At least she told you about her and Ziana's made-up drama, fake segment. At least they told you about it after Ziana made £78 on TikTok shop from selling fucking McCoy's crisp. At least they admitted the truth, guys. Because they had no choice. They couldn't keep it going because Ziana wouldn't have been able to jump in Angie's box and chat shit.
Of you assholes trying to get a platform for me, pretending you're not this person's friend or that person's friend. Bullshit. CA, the biggest flip-flop on here.
Thank you, Vince.
Crying. Because of what that person had apparently affected her because of her trauma. You're sick and tired.
Thank you, my darling, for the cake.
Trauma on this app. Sick and tired of it. I don't want to hear anyone else's trauma. I'm done with it. Don't even talk on your trauma to me. I don't want to hear it. People trying to use their trauma.
Angie's on stage to tell.
Yeah, but people use their trauma for platforms. Do you know what I mean? And then you've got CA pretending to be affected by what this person has said, and then the next day put them in the box. She's now no longer affected by it. I question your past as well, CA. Are you saying what happened to you happened?
Hayley, exactly that.
Because if you're affected, why would you put that person in the box the next day? It does not make sense to me.
We can be upset by what people say. We don't have to agree with what people say. But what happens is, because like there's some kind of friendship there, right? You don't agree with what they say, but you are still, happy to associate with that person, be friends with that person because, you like them despite of what they say. Do you know what I mean? Let's be honest. You wouldn't have a problem with Corey going into Canadian Angie's box if you and Corey were friends. You wouldn't have a problem with what Corey said if you and Corey were friends. You pick and choose based on who you like this week. Just like 2 weeks ago, Levi was the worst person on TikTok, but here you are today, battling him.
It really doesn't.
Oh, Miss Fred, go get your eyebrows.
And you, Ali, Aussie Ali, talking about my eyebrows, you wrong turn looking bitch. How dare you even come for anything associated with my looks when you look like you live in a cave? You look like a fucking mutant, darling. Thank you, Nancy.
She's the biggest one, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's in here and...
She's one of them people that scours the road for roadkill. Do you know what I mean? And she has the cheek to talk about my eyebrows. She was doing the YMCA the other day and she didn't even get the fucking letters correct. Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm saying about like people attacking your looks when, you can't sit in a box looking like you look and dig me out for my eyebrows. When you've got 4 eyebrows.
Hi, me baby. Can I just say, I've just found some information out about, our Mange, like when, because like she was, when she come to fame, as we call it, it was because she was having bestiality situations with the dog. So somebody said, well, I'm just asking in my opinion, I wonder if she's related to the Whitakers because she mentioned her dad and she's mentioned, was it her uncle or something with the dog? I mean, it's just like, it's that kind of goings on. So, and Ali, just say, hills have eyes. That's all I wanted to say, me baby.
I think this is why they get on so well, because they've got so much in common. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Carla.
Look, here is she, Angie. Block her. What do you want, Dread? What do you want? I'm glad your house got egged. Hilarious.
Well, do you know what I think's funny, Delusive Angie? When you chat shit on the internet, run your mouth, people turn up at your house, and then you cry and use your mum as a weapon, that your mum's got heart condition. Thank you, Nat, my darling, for the fireworks. Big up my Nat love. Yes! I'll give you a cheeky little penny in that. I think it's absolutely hilarious, Angie, when you wind people up, they turn up at your yard, and then you come on crying because your mum's poorly. Yes. So I take back that people shouldn't go to your house when you chat shit, wind everybody up. I take that back. Yes. If you are happy that my house gets attacked, I'm happy that people show up to your house and confront you on the shit you say on the internet. How about that one?
Paula, you know better either. You need fresh sleep.
Thank you, Kev. Justice for Sheila.
Your house eggs. All you have to do is wash it off, love. Not as if your window's got bricked. Crying over it.
Well then, Ange, you know, don't sit there crying when someone turns up, knocks your door and wants a conversation and a cup of tea with you. What are you sitting there crying for? Not that you go out and confront them anyway, because you send your mum out who's got a heart condition. Do you know what I mean?
Honestly, embarrassing. I am sick of you arseholes on here. So you're sitting there trying to use me to Dan also try and get a platform. Piss off. And get the box.
Thanks, Kev.
No, she's out. Block Miss Red. Why is this on pause? Can we block Miss Red, please? Miss Red's the worst.
I'm the worst.
You're an embarrassment, clowns.
I don't know.
Guys, if you didn't know, I'm the worst. Okay? Yes, I'm the puppet master. I tell everybody what to do. I'm the worst of the worst of the worst. Oh, what is this? Right. Alicia's Martha. Is there anybody in here that can go and find me the video of Delusive Angie doxing my address, please? Because she's up to her lies again. She is obsessed with me. She absolutely is. Because I've got real life friends and people that actually want to associate with me because I'm a decent person. Yeah. Can you find that video where Delusive Angie doxed my address, please? Thank you.
My address would not be doxed if it wasn't for...
Have it out. Address out.
It was sent to me, yes.
No, I didn't ask if it was sent.
No, Miss Red's.
Did you give it out?
No.
You never doxed Miss Red?
No.
No?
There's a lot of people saying you did.
No. What happened that day is she allowed Corey and another individual on her platform who doxed my address 4 times. Once she it's her responsibility. This is what you're forgetting. It's her responsibility. It's her platform. I got doxed on her platform. Right, I got the video, and then she didn't kick him. She didn't kick him. She thought it was funny, and then that person doxed me.
Now, can somebody please, if you don't mind, you see you, yeah, Miss Wet? Can somebody please find me the video of the live where the doxing happened and me sat there laughing? Because I don't think I laughed. I don't think I did. It's on your page, The Blaster. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Kevstar. Yeah, apparently I sat there laughing when her address got doxed. And by Angie's standards, you're responsible for everything that happens in your box. Yeah. So you're responsible for a fucking hell of a lot, Delusive Angie.
Another 3 times.
Thank you, Tasha.
Did she dox you though?
It doesn't matter. I've already spoken to somebody about it. It doesn't
Thank
matter.
you.
As a
Thank
host,
you, my darling Nanny Sue. Thank you.
Honestly, check it out, DG. You are responsible what people say on your platform.
Thank
and
you,
even though it
Taz.
came out of her mouth, she allowed it. So she's the mastermind behind it. Because she didn't kick him out, she allowed.
Yeah, before I come live, guys, I messaged Alex and I messaged Corey and I said, can you please come in my live today and dox Delusive Angie? Yeah, that's what I said. Corey, bring the receipts. Alex, bring the receipts of me saying to you, come on my live and do the one thing that I'm dead against. Please do this. I know, Kat. Alex.
But number one, no one tells me what to do and say, so that's a lie straight away. And you've just heard her say there that anyone that goes into whatever goes on in her box is her responsibility. She's been told as a host. Okay, so she's responsible for some of the worst hate crimes I've ever seen on this app then.
Yeah.
We've seen multiple slurs. I mean, I'm a slurrer, you know, I'll say it every day. But at the end of the day, I'll own my shit. She lies about it.
Yeah.
She'll go around the app saying, I've never done this, I've never done that. She's done the worst on this app. And now, because everyone's talking about, you know, people making up and people are questioning if it's real or not, she's jumping off the back of that now saying, see, guys, I'm the only real one. There's nothing real about Angie. Let's be honest, is there?
No.
You know what I mean? There's nothing real about her. Her little arguments with her mum are all scripted. So all this stuff, you're putting all these videos out about Sheila and Angie fallout. I mean, we appreciate them, obviously, because the clip channels are doing a great job. But it is all fake. It's all scripted. Like I said to you, if you want to know the actual truth, her and her mum are up to some sort of game. I don't know what it is, but they're up to some game because Angie always locks her bedroom door. And this is what people need to realise. Angie always locks her bedroom door when she gets into her bedroom. But if you notice, when there's a situation with her mum and Angie, her door's always unlocked. Always unlocked, because she's gone out the room, told her mum to come in and start screaming and shouting at her, or she sent her mum a message, and that's what happens all the time. She always locks her door, Angie. I've watched her a long time. I know what she does. I know her little games. So just watch it, guys. You'll see.
Can I just like back you up there a little bit, Alex? Right, I never really talk about what I speak to people offline about. You know, I don't really divulge a lot. But there was one time I was having a conversation with her, right, and I said, Angie, you really, you know, I don't like the way sometimes you speak to your mum and things like that. And she said, oh, half of it's, you know, we make it up. Do you know what I mean? And I've told you guys, she's actually told me that she, what she does with her mum, some of it isn't, some of it is made up. They kind of like play. They play like a little game. Do you know what I mean? Alex is telling the truth.
She's done it to Corey as well. She's told Corey before, you know, let's do this, let's go online and say this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She tried it once. Well, the first time she ever said it to me, she said, oh, will you come in my box and say this back in the day? And I went, nah. I said, I ain't lying. And she went, oh, okay. So then she never asked me again. But if I would have said to her that instant, yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll pretend to you, Ange, and that. She would have used me then as a pawn to do these little secret scripts and that. But as you know me, I don't do it because it's pointless. It always comes out in the end, don't it? So that's why I'd never get involved in a script or, you know, things behind the scenes, because, you know, when people fall out, it all comes out anyway. So I'll just stay authentic anyway.
Exactly that. And Alex, can we just clarify, right? Do you know when you did come in the box and dox?
Yeah.
When once the live ended, what was I happy?
Yeah, you said do it again.
No, truthfully.
No,
I never spoke to you for a day, did I? And then I messaged you the next day.
Yeah, to be fair, that is true. That is true. You actually did have a little bit of a wobbler, actually. But like I said, no one controls us. Like, you never tell us what to do, and you never will. Because I'm not being funny. That'll get my ass. I'd be angry if someone said to me, you know what, you do this. I'd be like, you know what I'm like anyway. I get furious because I don't like control. I like to be free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't control no one else, and I don't like to be controlled. I'll never say to anyone, don't, you know, do this for me,
Alex,
do that for me. Piss off.
You know, can I ask you something, though?
Yes, it's
people
funny,
do try to control you sometimes. Come on, speak the truth now.
Iggy Pop, you better behave yourself.
No, they do. They minge bait you, so they think if they send you photos of the minges and that you'll do what they want. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that's my Achilles heel. That's my Achilles heel, you know, clan package. You know that, pal?
Well, there you go. So you do get minge baited, and people try to make you see the right way with minge baiting.
Nah, but I still stand on business, you know me.
I know, but I'm just saying, so they do try to control you. That's all I wanted to say. Have you been minge baited today by any chance?
Nah, not today. You know, it's still early though. It's still sundown.
This time. Okie doke, Babs. Bye.
Still are, mate. She does look like Iggy Pop, though, don't she?
No, she does not.
Oh, well, I think she does anyway.
No, she looks nothing like bloody Iggy Pop.
But like I said, no one will ever say anything. Like I said, people's going, oh my God, Alex has doxed Angie's address again the other day. Oh, grow up. I don't care, man. I'll dox it right now.
No, don't, Alex, please. I
won't. Not today. On my platform I will, but not yours.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. Because you know it's me that pays the piper.
All right. Who else's address can I dox? She's played bingo.
Out.
She played bingo. 079.
My address to be doxed, not once, not twice, but 3 times, because she didn't remove that person from her box. So if she got someone's address, that manager's going to sack that person, right? You're going to be sacked because they now taken charge, you've taken responsibility, you're sacked. But we're talking about a platform that she allowed. It didn't come out of her mouth, but because it's her, he wouldn't have doxed my address if it wasn't for her, if it wasn't for her platform. So that wouldn't have happened. That my address would not be my address would not be doxed if it wasn't for her platform with 5K on there. She had 5K on there listening to my address being doxed 3 times. She should have kicked him out the first time. No, she didn't kick him out the second time. The third time she did it. That's
Thank you,
three
guys.
times. And she allowed it. She was a mastermind behind it because she should have kicked him and said, no, this is not okay on my platform. It might have as well just come out of her mouth. And I have got advice on that, DG.
Yeah, of
and
course
I
you have.
am in the right. And I have been told it was her responsibility to kick him out because without her platform, he wouldn't have doxed it.
Yeah, but you've been told it's all double standards, though, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. Shit.
So, here we go, guys. Delusive Angie doxing my address.
And put a B-U-L-L-E-T in either my head or my mother's. So let me just repeat this address. 27 Crepston Avenue.
Beep. There you go. There's Delusive Angie doxing my address.
Basically,
Well, tit for tat then.
yeah, that's what I mean, exactly, tit for tat. So, but
I never doxed anything.
but she didn't, that address did not leave her mouth, did it?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're not getting my point. The point is, if she had kicked him out the first time when he doxed it, he wouldn't have done it another 2 times. She laughed, and she was
didn't
a mastermind
laugh.
behind it. She allowed it.
I didn't laugh.
Listen, go and get the advice if you want, DG.
I don't need advice, I've got my own brain, that's what I'm saying, I don't need somebody else.
Like I said, I have spoken to my solicitor about that. Okay, because I'm sick of people doing it.
That's what I mean, solicitors and stuff, and police.
Why not? I have a solicitor. Thank you very much.
That's what I'm saying, though, it's just mad, isn't it?
Because the thing is, the reason why, DG, because I like to listen. I love the law. I love talking about the law. I love researching the law. I should be a solicitor.
I don't know about fucking loving the law, but you love the police. Yes. Police case 2 million. I'm sure that'll be pending today. See, you hear me, Fred? I'm calling the police on you. You incite hate on your platform of 3,000 people, which weird.
And I'm not going to give out his information on TikTok.
No, just his name.
No, I'm not giving out names, addresses, nothing on social media.
No,
Listen. But however, I love to know, if am I in the right, am I in the wrong? Okay.
Well, you're certainly in the wrong when you're saying that you booyakkered your dog and your dad and your brother. Yes, you ain't in the right there, Delusive Angie. Wrong gun.
Don't believe me, DG. Go and find out for yourself.
You
are responsible for your platform. Okay, it's like she's getting other people to do her dirty work. You are responsible. Like I said, my address wouldn't have got doxed another 3 times if she didn't allow it. She'd kicked that person out. She allowed it on her platform of 5K. He would not have doxed the address without her platform. Just like Gypsy Rose.
Thank you, DD, darling. Filter slip. Thank you, DD, my love. Guys, we are nearly there. We are nearly at 100% with the squirrels. Thank you very much, everybody that's contributed to today's live. She is so jealous of me. She really is. I have probably, said and done the least to her out of everybody that, she kind of, makes up with. But, yeah, she's always making a beeline for me. Thank you, DD, darling, because she's jealous. She is jealous. I don't know whether it's my looks, the fact that, I've got a hunky husband, the fact that I've got decent friends around me. Julie, thank you. I don't know what it is with her, the fact that I've got a bigger platform, I'm more iconic, I'm more famous. It could be anything. Do you know what I mean? The fact that me and Alex are friends, because we know that she fancies Alex Brigham. And he's just not about it as much as she's tried, and I believe that's what it is. I really believe she's taking it out on me because Alex will not have none of it.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Spaghetti DD. Big up DD.
Without, if she wasn't
Shells,
the mastermind
thank you.
behind it. If it wasn't for her,
How the fuck can I be a mastermind behind anything? Thank you, Karen. I don't even know what fucking day of the week it is most days. I come on here and wing a whole show. Thank you, Sarah. Do you know what I mean? Big up, Sarah. Thank you. I can... listen, out of the group of friends, my friends are telling you I'm the softest. You can literally get on the phone to me, rant and rave at me, and I'm apologising for stuff you've said to me because I'm that soft. I ain't no mastermind. I'm a mastermind who's in bed by 5 o'clock. And I've got all these people doing my dirty work.
Would not be sitting in prison right now. Did she pull the trigger? No. Was she the master behind it? Was she the mastermind behind it? Yes. I know my law.
Is your solicitor ChatGPT or
Morning,
Jojo?
Belinda.
Well, believe what you want, Gigi. But I do have a solicitor.
I know, but you also
The solicitor's name is Jojo.
you also did say you had an accountant when we first started.
Yeah, the solicitor's name is Jojo, and Jojo was also, she had another career a couple of years ago when she was Boss Calais mod. Yes. She definitely don't have a solicitor. No. Because if she did have a solicitor, thank you, Dee Dee, darling, a solicitor would have told her that she breaks the law on many of occasions. Yes, inciting hate, malicious communications. Dee Dee, thank you, darling. Yeah, she's breaking the law. Malicious communications is against the law, very much so, when you're inciting hate on people. Is Angie committing malicious communications on a daily basis? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Big up, everybody. Dee Dee, thank you for finishing that off, my darling. Thank you. Come on, there's 3,000 people in the room. Get your votes in. Delusive Angie, the malicious communicator. I know this to be true. Sorry, I've just set up a target. Yes, thank you for everybody that voted. Angie's knowledge of law comes from the fucking back of a cornflake box, darling. Yeah. She gets the fucking cornflakes out. They're not even Kellogg's. I don't know, this fucking Aldi brand or something. And she fucking reads the back of the cornflake box and she gets what she wants from that and then, you know, makes up her own fucking mind of what she's read. Thank you, Claire.
But the thing is, you know what, Gigi, I went to a hotel once, right, and I put my camera on, and I thought I'd be safe, and you could just see the headboard. And next minute, I got Levi messaging me, I know where you are. Everyone found out my hotel. So there's like no how.
Well, you know, unfortunately, when you come live, right, darling, on TikTok, and you're not very well liked because of the people that you upset and the things that you say, and you come live in a hotel, there's some people on TikTok, which I will stand by, are very unwell, and they want to seek you out, because I don't agree with stuff like that, do you know what I mean? I will stand by that. But you're showing people where you are. Thank you, Totty. Jesus Christ, could literally fire up a live in a hotel and, you know, there'd be people doxing him.
I'm not going to even give people on here my solicitor's name.
I just asked. Yeah.
Did you know what I mean? I'm not going to give you his name.
Thank you,
when
Vicky.
people found out where I was by a headboard in a hotel. If I give you his name, people would know probably who it is.
No, they wouldn't, because you ain't got a solicitor.
Because it's not a common name.
Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes.
Thank you, Crazy Pig.
I don't think I talk shit. I just like to know whether I'm, you know.
Widget, thank you, darling. Mwah, big up Widget for the money gone. Yes, Widget.
I just think, well, yeah, you're in the wrong because you both do it.
I mean, EQ docs Miss Red's address, didn't she?
That's what I mean, but you all do it. So that's what I'm saying. You all do it.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you,
I don't docs
everybody.
addresses, did you?
She doesn't dox addresses, guys. She doesn't do
I
it.
never docs Miss Red's address.
Okay. Well,
She never did it.
I can't comment because I don't actually know. I'm just
Big
going
up,
off what
Jackie.
EQ docs to Miss Red's address.
Thank you, Julie.
She didn't show the door number because I haven't got a door number.
It's not really any unusual name, Michelle, to be honest with the solicitor. I just said that because why am I going to give information out on TikTok? You know what I mean? You did it months later. Months later? What's months later?
Thank you.
Oh, I've never doxed anyone.
Never done that.
It's all tit for tat. It's not ringing the police. It's not with a baby. If you give it, you've got.
I never said I had a police case.
No, I'm saying, but you've got. If you can give it, you've got.
I know.
Do you know what?
The proofs. I've just played the proofs.
Actually, I haven't doxed anyone. EQ doxed the address.
She read it out twice, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Listen, there's a lot of people saying they did. That's all.
And we know EQ's done it, but EQ ain't lying about it. She's lying about it in 4K because all she does is lie. If the lips are moving, it's a lie.
So, I mean, they can say what they want, I don't care. She allowed what she allowed on her platform. I know I've got a good case and choose to take that further, so be it.
I say tit for tat, innit? But you can't give out.
Well, I'm always going to cover myself, do you know what I mean? And I know that I haven't done anything wrong. You know what, I am tired of people doing doxing it though, do you know what I mean? You got Corey sitting there yesterday saying he's, unless he's done anything illegal, then he's going to continue doing what he's doing. Well, doxing someone's address, take the word doxing away, it still classes harassment.
Really, Angie?
You know what I mean?
Really? So Delusive Angie has just admittance out of her own mouth. You heard what she just said. Harassment. She's harassing me. Delusive Angie has been harassing me. Now let's look up on Google. I'm not going to ring my solicitor, that doesn't exist. I'm going to go on to Google. Is harassment illegal? Yes, harassment is illegal in the UK under laws like Protection from Harassment Act 1997 and Equality Act 2010, which make it an offence to engage in a course of conduct that amounts to harassment. Yes, Delusive Angie. So, guys, will you go over if she is come-toing me and say that Delusive Angie is harassing Miss Wed? She's a harasser.
Probably someone's doxed her address. Hopefully it'll be a takeaway or something.
Now, let's listen to what she's got to say, because I know she's come-toing. Come on, Delulu.
Only that you wouldn't be sitting here talking about the last hour. Let's listen to what she's got to say, because I know she's come to it.
Angie, go sleep. Angie,
Come
go
on,
sleep.
Delulu.
Sleep time, Angie. Go off camera, go off camera.
Only that you wouldn't be sitting here talking about the last hour.
Harasser.
Got echo. This is the echo now. Don't you give me a headache?
Levi, you're so faint because Angie really hated on you when you got to popular number one, darling. Levi, you're really coming across as fake because Angie really hated on you when you got to...
Oh, and welcome back.
What's been happening? I fell asleep. What about that, guys?
Miss Red, it's just a nap, Miss Red. I don't take it that serious now.
Exactly, Levi, it's just a nap, innit, darling?
You're me now, love, because you sat there talking about this last I don't think your lines were distressed in any way, because if you did feel alive... Exactly, Levi, it's just a nap, innit, darling?
Angie's harassing me, guys.
You wouldn't be sitting there talking about me for the last hour, so you have no case in regards to harassment.
Yes, I do,
Sorry
darling.
1 hour! You
Yes,
must
I do.
That's a elusive show.
I do. Let me tell you why I have a case of harassment, Delusion, Andrew, yeah? Because you started come-toing me first about somebody screen recording you live. And the time frame of when I started speaking about you proves that you was come-toing me first. Yes, we've got it all, Delusive Angie. We're all building a case up against you as we speak for harassment and malicious communications on me. So I'm going to go to the police about you, Delusive Angie, because you are harassing me.
I appreciate that.
And Levi's got me muted because he knows I'm speaking the truth.
Angie, because you are harassing me. Why? I'm harassing her while she's...
Hasn't Delusive Angie admitted that she used to stalk her ex before? She's admitted to actually stalking before, hasn't she? So I'm really concerned right now that she's potentially going to stalk me. She hasn't she? It's come out of her mouth that she stalked an ex. It seems to be a pattern of behaviour here. Oh yeah, Levi's the same.
She hasn't she?
It's come out of her
Yeah, down you, darling. You enjoy that.
It seems to be a pattern of behaviour here. Oh yeah, Levi's the same.
Yeah. I missed this.
I'm alarmed in distress.
Oh yeah, Levi's the same.
Maybe I'm not the same. I'm not a stalker.
Yeah, you are.
You're a racist, Miss Red. Your Facebook.
No, the person that you sat next to is a racist, Levi.
Maybe I'm not the same.
Yes, Sophie broke up with him and he sits crying cam to in her. Listen to every word that Sophie's got to say. Won't let the poor girl breathe.
I've been waiting for me for 5 years, Miss Red.
Sophie broke up with him and he sits crying cam to in her. Listen to every word that Sophie's got to say. Won't let the poor girl breathe. Justice for Sophie.
For 5 years, Miss Red.
Broke up with him and he sits crying cam to in her. Listen to every word that Sophie's got to say. Won't let the poor girl breathe.
You should play what the other individual said about Sophie.
Justice for Sophie.
Me and Sylvia fine, Miss Red. Your information. Just for Simon.
She has to be fine with you, Levi, because if she's not fine with you, you're going to release everything that you've got on her, darling. So basically, she's being controlled by proof. Yeah, because obviously, you know, they've got that much between each other that poor girl's scared to break away from him because he's going to come on internet and show everything because that's what he does, you know? Let's be honest. So the control he has over Sophie is what they have spoke about. If you remember when they fell out, Levi went over to sent people over to Sophie's chat and said, put in the chat misread. Because he's privy to information, conversations, and he blackmails her with it. Yeah. Because he's privy to information, conversations, and he blackmails her with it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Did she play that video about what her friend said about Sophie?
No, she hasn't played that video what Corey said about Sophie. No, she hasn't.
Oh wow, she hasn't played it. That's crazy.
No.
So, there's 3,000 people in here. Levi just lied again because he's a liar. Did I not play that video of what Corey said and equally what Sophie said about Corey? Did I play that video? And did Corey join the box? Yes, I did, didn't I? There's Levi with the lies again. Yes. Don't worry, because it won't be long before Levi's at popular #1 again and Angie's crying because her community's gifting Levi. She just can't see that Levi fell off. He was back on about 50 views. Gifts weren't coming in. Now he's battling Delusive Angie. Her community's going to go over there, gift him again, and she'll be crying in a couple of weeks. Silly woman. But she's got no friends. Gifts weren't coming in. Now battling Delusive Angie. Her community's going to go over.
Yeah, but the way I see it now,
and she'll be crying.
The way I see it now, Miss Red, is that other people have used me. Even if I'm not saying that Levi is, but even if he is,
oh, he's not using you now.
Controlling me with it. They were horrible and disgusting. But me and Levi.
There you go, guys. There you go. Levi is not using Angie now, guys. No.
Sorry, I just wanted to jump in because I noticed that Levi had put racist red across the screen.
Yes.
2 nights ago, Sophie was in a live and she was talking about me and she said, why am I going to listen to someone whose ex follows Sharia law? And that she would throw bacon at my ex, obviously because he's a Muslim. So I just wanted to point out the hypocrisy there because I'm sick to death of these people.
Right, okay. Thank you for that information.
If you're going to say racist red, you better say racist Sophie as well, sweetheart.
Let's see if you turned it down.
See there, because I'm sick to death of these people.
Oh no, did Angie play that, by the way?
I don't know if it was recorded. It was in Evil Lulu's live, but she's probably not going to get the download for me. But it was said, and Levi was telling her to shush because he knew.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully someone's got that recording because I'd like to see Levi and Delusive Angie's answer to that.
I've sent him some pseudocreme for his bed sores anyway, so he'll be all right. He'll calm down soon.
Do you agree, Alicia, that Levi is emotionally manipulating and controlling Sophie with information that he can have on her?
From what she said, yeah, I think that he's given her a rough time, and she has said that he is harassing her, and we don't know what he puts her through. So I do feel for her in that respect as a woman, because, you know, she's come on several times and said about the things he says and does to her, and how he is blackmailing her, saying that he'll out her. And I think just let him do it.
Yeah.
At this point, because you can't live your life worried that someone's going to come on and say everything about you, you know. It just shows the level of person that he is, because I've had fallouts with people on here and I haven't come on and dragged them on the internet. It just shows the type of person you are. Like, Levi's not a trustworthy person, so anyone who is friends with him that's telling him any information, just be aware that that's probably going to come out at some point.
Exactly that. Thank you for letting us know that, Alicia.
Okay, love you, bye.
I love you too. Bye, Alicia. Anyway, guys, let's get back on with the show. We don't want to entertain people that are below us. Yes. Get enough clouds being cam-tooed off me. Oh, there's another one. Oh, God. Never ending today. Anyway, where's my videos? Right, so that's that one. That's that one. We know Delusive Angie's a liar and she did dox me. Right, what's the next one? Oh, Angie and Sheila. Here we go, let's watch this. Okay, darling.
My house is being ruined, the doorbell's ripped off.
Thank you, Amy.
I think changed one. And
But you just said
sit here on your little bloody ivory tower.
But you just said,
Thank you, Kelly J. Scripted.
you just said you don't mind the movie. You got no cake.
See, Alex, I don't think this one's scripted. I think this one's genuine. I do believe a lot of what Sheila and Angie do is script, but I believe this one's genuine. But what I would just like to point out on here, I believe a majority of it is scripted, Alex, but this one I believe is genuine. 100% this one's genuine. But what gets me is the fact that she puts her mum under stress in this video, but claims her mum has a heart condition, and people turning up at her house is really bad for a mum's heart condition. Also in this video, Sheila states that the police have spoke to Angie and told her to stop chatting shit, but Angie's still continuing to do so, which leaves Angie's house open for people to turn up when she's still chatting shit on the internet. Bearing in mind that how many people have turned up now, I think I can count 3 occasions. Talia, Angel Wings and Matt Bella, that's 3 people that I know of. Do you know what I mean? So she's sat there and she's inciting hate, she's harassing me, harassing other people. She's also got a weird obsession with Alex Brigham. So that's like, do you get what I'm saying? She brings all this trouble to her house, basically, and then sits on the internet, hides behind her mum and cries that her mum's not very well, but she does the most to her mum. You know what I mean? She put me on mute because I'm speaking the truth, you see.
No, you just said you don't mind her.
I did not say that. Don't mince my words.
You just said it.
I went out there because she bashed my door and I want to know what the barrier.
You just said I don't mind her.
I don't want to argue with you. I just want to fix this bloody doorbell. For God.
She's not thinking about a poor mum's heart there, is she? You know, listen to poor Sheila's voice being raised, which obviously could increase the blood pressure. Do you know what I mean? Which isn't good for the heart. You know, we're talking about an elderly lady here that just wants peace in her life. She doesn't want a 50-year-old woman child chatting shit on the internet in the next room, piss-stained bed sheets, bed bugs, you know, cat shitting in the wardrobe, door going 50 times a day with Uber Eats and God knows whatever else is being sent. Poor Sheila. Sheila should be retiring quite peacefully at her age. Oh, did you hear her cry?
Crazy. Deflecting, absolutely. Out. You know what I mean? Let's not forget her brother, her uncle, not her uncle, so my uncle, that attacked him in my garden. You know what I mean? Let's not forget that. She seemed to always support people that hurt me, harm me in some way.
She just don't like you, Angie, that's why. All these people can't be wrong. Do you know what I mean? Your mum don't like you. I remember it was on live, Alex, because she was winding the uncle up. Yeah. I remember watching it. The uncle went, he popped off.
He hurt me, physically harm me. And I don't understand that.
Let me get some more, guys.
I'm not doing anything, you know what I mean? I just don't know why she said that, made that comment. I don't mind her. It does not make sense to me.
Maybe, Angie, because she doesn't mind her. She understands that you're the problem and you push people to react. So that's maybe why she doesn't mind her, you know? Because she knows that you are the problem. Thank you, Moon Star, darling.
This is someone that came from Beach to Town. What do you mean you don't mind her? Just like my uncle that attacked me in the garden, and you lied to the police when he assaulted me.
I don't believe Sheila lied to the police. I don't believe the husband attacked. Not the husband. Mind you, it could be Angie's husband. I mean, you know what she said about a dad and a brother. You never know with them lot. But anyway, moving on. We didn't actually see the husband. See, I'm saying it again. Sorry, it's just that, you know, incest with that lot, it's very common. We didn't actually see the uncle. Sorry, I got there in the end. They like to keep it within the family, you see. We didn't see the uncle attack her. I think what the uncle did was try to grab the phone from her because he was, you know, she was putting him on live, basically. Am I wrong, Alex? Because I'm sure if the uncle did attack her, she would have definitely had a police case there. Do you know what I mean? Alex knows.
What I remember was, and when it came out, it was something to do with she tried to launch at her mother.
That's right.
And uncle tried to get in the way and basically shoved her away from her mum. That's what I'm led to believe. And she was saying, he's hit me. But no, there was no proof that he ever hit you at all.
Yeah, because what I can remember, there was like a little kerfuffle with the, thank you, Michelle, with the camera, wasn't there? And then the camera went off live.
Yeah, and then she basically put the camera down, like, you know, it's like, and then she was going, oh my God, he's hit me. He didn't hit you. Like that guy never assaulted you when you was on your night out before. Remember, she made that whole thing up, and it was hilarious because she didn't realise that when she was asleep in that guy's house, the camera was directly on her face. You know what I mean? The camera was literally directly on her face. But as she was asleep, then she wakes up screaming, go, I need to go. And then the next day, on that innocent man's name, she was saying that she's been assaulted and all this stuff. But unfortunately, right, it was all done on live, so she can't lie. You know what I mean? She tried to say that guy was assaulting her, but it was all on live.
She also said that Rickster spiked her as well, didn't she? She thinks Rickster spiked. Very dangerous allegations.
And that's what I mean. These are just dangerous people, these are. And these are the people that just, you know, getting the support on the app because people feel sorry for them. You know what I mean? Would you feel sorry for Jeffrey Dahmer? Definitely.
There you go.
Angie Dahmer. You know what I mean?
I did actually tell you to say that, Alex, didn't I?
Angie Fritzl.
Yes, I told Alex to say all that, guys. I just telepathically, you know, put that to him. So,
yeah. Angie Fritzl. Basement Buddies.
Yes. Thank you, Alex, for joining.
All right, mate. No worries. I'll catch you in a bit.
Yes.
Bumberclat.
Out. Dangerous Delusive Angie is what your name should be called. Dangerous Angie.
I kind of, you know, I'm starting to think my mum wants harm on me. I'm not going to lie, that's exactly how I feel. Okay. So be it, if someone does me in, oh, that's not very nice. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it doesn't even have a thing to it, look. It doesn't even have a thing to it. That has nothing to do with it. But you heard it with your own ears. My own mother said, I don't mind her. That came out of her mouth. I don't mind this woman. That's what she said.
That's what she said, guys. Thank you, Chloe.
So how are you complaining? You have no police case now.
Has she muted me? Of course she has, because we're speaking the truth, you see. What you'll notice, right, what you'll notice with certain people, that when you're playing something important, they'll play music over it, or they'll mute it.
Are we done? Good.
Do you want to turn it off?
No, that's all right. No, I just wanted to mute. But
You'll notice with certain people, justice for Angie's uncle.
What is that, the right?
Are we done? Good. First of all, I never did. Right? I never assaulted my mother. It was all on live. Everyone knows the truth. I never tried to. I think that's what the other person said that was in your box, I think. That he said I tried to...
Alex Brigham is his name.
That is not what happened, right? Another lie. Another lie. Everyone knows the truth. I never tried to. I think that's what the other person said that was in your box.
Thank you, sir.
That he said I tried to... Alex Brigham is his name. For legal reasons, I will not be called for another lie.
Guys, Alex will be live after me if you want to go over to Alex Brigham's live, where he will be cantoing Delusive Angie. Guys, Alex will be live after me if you want to go over to Alex Brigham's live, where he...
Just another thing, right? That just goes to show how the stalking has become, how long the stalking has been going on for. Because when my uncle assaulted me, we're talking years ago. When I met that guy outside, that was years ago. So it just goes to show how long he has been watching me for, and it's fucking scary. But however, I'm not going to speak on it, and that is for legal reasons. Believe me or not, Miss Fred, I do not
Don't believe you.
Outside, that was years ago. So it just goes to show how long he...
Alex Brigham will be live after me, guys. If you want to go over to Alex Brigham's live, we will be cantoing and doing his FYP. Guys, go to Alex Brigham's live. Alex Brigham will be live after me, guys. If you want to go over to Alex Brigham's live, we will be cantoing and doing his FYP. Guys, go to Alex Brigham's live. Alex Brigham will be live after me.
Let me just quickly correct this, right? And for all our Angie's viewers that are watching on Cam 2s and everything, right? Let me tell you this. We didn't see, because remember, the camera was off. This come from her own mother. This wasn't me making it up. This was from her own mother and uncle that said that you tried to attack her. And the camera was off. We don't know. This come from your mum's mouth. That you launched at her. No one else. Your mother.
Yeah.
So you call your mother a liar. So if your mother's a liar, then Angie, you know it is what it is, isn't it? You know. But it was your mum's mouth, and your uncle backed it up because I was in the garden when you had the argument, and then your uncle clarified that you launched at her. So there you go. There's the facts, Ange. So when you're saying that I made it up and I'm the one stirring the shit, anyone that was back around back then knows that it was come out of your mother and your uncle's mouth, not mine.
Mm-hmm. She's actually muted, Alex, so people can't hear.
Yeah, I'm just clarifying the truth. Yes. Like I always do. And that's why I come to you, Ange, just to debunk the lies, you know, to save the vulnerable people in your life.
Save all the vulnerable people. You're doing it for the peoples, Alex.
I am. You know, they call me Mahatma Gandhi.
Yes, exactly that. Thank you for joining, Alex, again.
Oh, no worries. I have to correct this shit, you know what I'm saying?
You do, darling, yes. This is what you can do, so you can counteract all the lies that spill from the mouth.
Yep. Bomberclats and wagwarning.
Might try and attack my mother that day. No, there you go. No, I didn't. So you're listening. Like I said, I reported it to the police. It is documented. I reported my uncle to the police. Thank you, guys. I reported my uncle to the police.
Can we see proof of this?
So just
proof? Or it didn't happen?
It didn't happen. It's her brother. That's why. She was protecting her brother. Does not mean it didn't happen. I have the evidence on live, and everyone in the comments.
I don't believe it.
Try and take my mother.
Receipts,
just because my mother said it happened
timelines.
doesn't mean it's true. Okay, I would not have reported
Thank
to the
you,
police, which I
Shorty.
did report. And if you want to see that report, I can get a disclosure
We
form
want it.
and get all the records.
Yes, please.
I can show you. Why would I report my uncle to the police if I tried to attack my mother?
Do we
It
want
doesn't
the
make
proof,
sense.
guys?
I've actually got the evidence. I actually have
Get the
video.
evidence then.
Oh.
Oh.
So I can play this video if you want to.
Yes, play
If you
the
want me to.
video,
Yeah,
Delusive
exactly.
Angie.
They're all there. I never tried to attack my mother once. It was
Angie tried to attack her mother. Go on,
Sorry,
Alex.
guys, I don't mean to keep jumping in to disrupt the live, but I'm just going to be honest. She's just literally counteracted herself yet again and made up bullshit again. She's just told her whole community that it was me that made up a lie, and now she's double down in now saying, oh, just because my mum said it doesn't mean it's true. Like, for what? Who is it, Angie? Was it me that said it, or was it your mum? You know what I mean? She just, honestly, now she's just full of shit, man. I can't believe people listen to her. She just blamed me for it, saying that I made it up. Now she's literally admitted to on her own platform that it was her mum. So, fuck's sake, get a grip, Ange, man. Like, be honest with your community.
She's very mad. There's steam coming out of the ears. The eyes are rolling back. She's fucking fuming, Alex.
That's just dirt.
Thank you, boss lady. Thank you, everybody.
Anyway, I'm going to jump back down. You know what it is? What winds me up about her in that? Why does she just be honest with her community and say, you know what, I'll do this, I'll do that, you know?
Exactly.
It's all an act, it's all an act. Just do say that, but she's just full of shit all the time.
Do you know, she's that mad the headband's falling off the head.
Yeah, and has she ever told her community as well that she ran out of toilet paper the once and wiped her ass on a sock on live?
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Yeah, she ran out of toilet paper, got her sock off her foot and wiped her ass on it.
I mean, to be honest, I don't judge there because I had to use a Monster Munch packet once. Yes, I did. In a country lane. Desperate measures. To be honest, I don't judge there because I had to use a Monster
Well, Rose.
These people know more about my life than I do.
Because you put it all online.
And, you probably watch me. It's weird behaviour. Absolutely strange behaviour.
And sort your red band out.
I've
It's
got the
triggering
video of
me.
my uncle attacking me. I don't really want to play it, but everyone is saying that it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Play it,
I
Ange.
tried to, you know what he said that I.
She's never offline, I know.
I can't remember saying that, to be fair. I can't, Debs, because people come on a fake account, so I don't know what it is. Do you know what I mean?
No, it weren't flaming up.
Play
It's
it.
pickled
I
on
don't
you.
really want to play it because my mum's in the background. I don't really want to play it.
Play it, Ange. You don't usually mind putting your mum on live.
And then I'll play it because I don't really want to get my mum in there.
No, she don't want to get her mum involved, guys. Not
Some
today.
things, you know, not for TikTok. I know it was on
No.
TikTok, but I didn't have the platform I had back then. Do you know what I
No,
mean?
she don't want to play it today, guys. No.
Huh? Who? Yeah, Tony made it. You know, his ex made an accusation, didn't
Thank
he?
you,
Didn't
thank
she?
you,
So we're going to sit there
Ellen.
and believe her? Are we going to just believe people that what they say? Exactly.
And she's just mentioned again, because you know she likes to be really spiteful. It was proven that Alex never did any of what he was accused of, and also his ex-partner did put a statement out saying that it never happened. So Angie, there you go again, trying to incite hate on an innocent man, because that seems to be a pattern of behaviour with you, isn't it, Delusive Angie? Yes, with the lies.
Boy, that's another what happened. She had been threatened by him.
Liar, lies.
I really can't speak on this guy, guys, but I really...
She can't speak on Alex, but she's speaking about him. Yeah, it was proven that Alex was innocent. 3,000 people that are watching this, it was proven. And again, she's lying, deflecting because of what happened with her uncle. Yes, the truth of the matter is Angie was booting off, and thank you, Pope. Ricky Hatton. Is that the boxer? Is that the boxer, guys? Oh my God. Lindsay's spreading rumours in the chat about Alex. Of course she will be. Oh my God, Ricky Hatton's died. He weren't that old either, was he? He was only 46 when? Obviously it's today. Oh, God bless. I'm sending love to his family. Not that they're going to be watching this, but rest in peace, Ricky Hatton. Oh, that's terrible. Can't see anything anywhere. People have been writing it. Let me have a look. He's a boxer, darling. Oh, that's a shame. It is true, guys. That's Ricky Hatton. Oh, God bless him and his family. Oh. Well, after hearing that, it doesn't feel right carrying on with the drama now. Because, like, when things like this happen, it puts life into perspective, doesn't it? Thank you, Amelia, darling. Thank you. Yeah, rest in peace, darling. It is really, really sad. It is. Okay, guys. It really does make you evaluate. Sorry, guys. I know, he's only 2 years older than me. Guys, can we have some love in the chat, please? Thank you. Nobody's promised tomorrow. It's the only thing not promised in life, innit? Tomorrow. Okay, guys. Okay, everybody. I'm going to get going now because I'd love to sit here and argue with Delusive Angie all day, but, you know, doesn't seem right doing it right now on this live as we've just heard that news. I am going to say thank you, everybody, for getting me to popular #1 today. I appreciate everything that you've done for me today. I just want to say thank you to who we're thanking. Tams, my darling, Sabrina, Lisa, Vince, Nat, Jackie, Tasha, Cockapoo, Cows, Widget, Owls Like Joe, Effie, Boss Lady, Angie, Trishy, Chancey the Rescue, TikTok, Donkey Mom, Kelly G, and everybody else that sent a gift and everything else that you sent.
Hiya, just a quick box, please, if you don't mind. Carla's in the box. She's the lady that was originally doing the petition. She's hung around to see if she can jump your box just to get that final push. It's a 2-minute thing. It's about the dogs again. So I think she's still in the box, Donna, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, okay.
I'm really sorry.
It's all right.
I'll jump.
Hi, Carla.
Hi, Miss Red.
Hello, darling.
Thank you for letting me up. It's just I won't take too much of your time. We're just on the final push for the petition. I know Cockapoo said the other day in your live, but we're sort of like still short a bit. There's a Paul Watkins. He set up this petition for the dogs. I've got something to read if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
What he said, so bear with me. This is the truth in England. Anyone can call themselves a rescue. Your neighbour, your work colleagues, even a postman. And the worst part is that they are not checked. They are not licensed, they are not trained or qualified. Yet we take it for granted that they are the right people to care for the most vulnerable. Behind that word, animals are starving, abandoned and left to, once that, horses tied to barren fields, cats and kittens. A wild rogue exploit the name of rescue. The good rescues and sanitaries give everything, their time, their money, their homes, their hearts and their lives, all to protect animals. They deserve protection too, not to be dragged down by those abusing the word rescue. Petitions have been launched before, but they never even got off the ground. A few hundred signatures here, a few thousand there, and then they close with nothing changing for the animals. This time it is different. This time it is us. Thousands of people who know the truth, who have seen the suffering and refuse to turn away. Together we have taken the campaign further than it has ever gone before. The RSPCA and others have been lobbying for decades for regulations. They have asked, they have warned and they have pushed. Yet still nothing has changed, but together we are closer than ever before. Regulations is not about ethnic rescues, it's about protecting them, restoring trust and most of all saving animals from cruelty and neglect. Now we are just 4,500 signatures away from Westminster. 4,500 voices between silence and the action. The campaign ends on the 7th of October. So I ask you, please do not let this moment slip through your fingers. Do not remain silent and look the other way. Be remembered as someone who stood up when it mattered. So I'm asking you, if everybody in there, if they could just pop over to mine or Cockapoo's bio, click in the link, sign the petition. Don't forget to go to your email to confirm it. and let's be a voice for these animals.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, you know, I know people are saddened by Ricky Hatton, but also, you know, this is a really important matter as well, you know, because animals don't have a voice, guys, and we can, you know, speak up for animals and do what we can do for animals. So it's really important. Thank you, Carla, my darling.
Since the Hope Road one, when it all come out, there's been 6 more rescues where animals have been in a road rescue place. Sort of like, oh guys, thanks for the gifts, honestly, I'm not here for the gifts, thanks very much though. And I can see everyone saying signs and all that, and thanks so much. Cockaboos been amazing, sort of like helping me.
She is. Where animals are concerned, she's quite good actually, Cockapoo, with, you know, people that want to come in and, you know, get petition signed and spread awareness. So yeah, it's really important stuff.
Yeah, she's been absolutely fantastic, and thank you for letting me get in your box again. Thanks very much.
Thank you, my darling.
You kicked me out there.
Bye, Carla. Well done. Well done, Carla, for what you're doing.
Thank you very much, everybody.
There we go, guys. There we go. Right, guys, I'm going to get going, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Watch out for the live notifications today, because we will at some point have Alex live. I'm not sure if Luke's live today. I don't know if Luke's live at 3:30. Corey, who else is going live today? Our Pearl. Anybody else going live? I've got my interview at 8 tonight, so I've got to be really careful about what I'm doing today. Yeah, 8 o'clock tonight for the interview. Thank you guys for signing it. Right, I'm going to get going, guys. Love you all. Moderators, thank you.